Don't fear the Scarecrow. It's interesting contrasting the Batman villain Scarecrow to that of Clayface, both villains which play with perception. Clayface adaptations I always have fun with, as the various characters he could shapeshift into are part of his character. Scarecrow's a dude who does drugs. You can have wild, trippy, fear hallucinations, but you don't have to have much insight into who Scarecrow Jonathan Crane really is. It would be cool to see how he's manipulating things outside of fear gas, playing with environmental objects and such. Is he just a sadist who wants to spray everyone with fear gas, or does he genuinely care about helping people overcome their fear? So here's a little pitch I have for the Scarecrow. Have the Scarecrow not use fear gas, straight up. It was what it was like in the original comics anyway. Make him this person who really understands psychology and how to mess with people's perception that way. And an extra step further, he does in fact want to help people overcome their fears. And maybe just a bit of a selfish facet. Bro just wants to be left alone. So I would have him be a psychiatrist for the Arkhams. I don't mean the eventual Arkham Asylum. Like the Arkhams. Arkham family. Arkhams are always interesting as this elusive Gotham family, who theoretically had a bunch of madness which led to Arkham Asylum. We have a few villains originate there. Maybe Poison Ivy was their gardener. Maybe Riddler did their taxes. I would maybe take a step further that Scarecrow is like an adopted child of theirs, who while growing up with them had to deal with their various family traumas. But all that experience just made him really good at understanding people, in ways cause triggers and evoke fear. They don't need to be the worst people on the planet. No need to lock people in basements, just towing the line between crazy and functional. And ultimately, Scarecrow just wants to overcome his fears, and in the process help other people overcome their fears. Doesn't need to be bleak like the frickin' Penguin. So, when Batman comes into this, a character who has questionable ways of handling people who are mentally ill, Scarecrow could be a character who challenges him. Set up tests sort of exploit his weaknesses. He deduces parental issues. Maybe he plays into a bit of that. Batman wants a sense of control. How to make him lose his sense of control. And at the end of all this, after Scarecrow scares away some crows, kinda wants to be left alone. Maybe live peacefully on an actual farm or something. Anyway, cheers y'all. Booga booga.